Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this little flight. Today we're going to be going from Dublin in Ireland over to Farnborough in the UK. Let's make sure we have live weather because it's been playing up. No, we're on clear skies again for some strange reason. Let's just let that push through. Top of the morning to you. How are you? You all right? Weirdly, I can't see any chat. I can just see it on a little screen, so that's not working well for me. Let's see if I can restart my chat. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, where are we? Ah, yeah, your chat's just come through this time. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I've just had a nice bacon and egg sandwich, and now I'm going to get this flight done. I'm just going to give it a minute for a couple of people to join. And my very good friend Lewis is going to provide ATC in the UK, so we will be having Vatsim at the UK. I don't know if we've got anything online right now. Let me have a look. Nope. So we've got no controller in Dublin, but a good friend of mine will be providing full ATC from radar in. And we do have some traffic here actually. There's 4 aircraft on the ground in Dublin at the moment. You can see that on little nav map. We have got traffic, which is good. Let's just get rid of that for now. Right, let's get set up for the flight. So battery's going on, and we're going to arm the speed, emergency lights, standby flight display, and we're going to go to dispatch mode. Going to do our position initialization, and we're going to go to index, next, route menu, and sim brief, and we're going to pull through our route. It's a warm one in the UK today. I'm sweating already. Right, we'll execute that. Now, just look at the flight plan, if I can find it. So, weight and balance wise, our fuel needed is 1087. And we are on, where are we? 1045, so I wasn't looking, I was reading her text. 1072. 1098 will do. Cool. Takeoff weight should be 6159. We're a bit heavy, let's just punch that in. 61. That'll do. 20% will do then. Cool. And today we are departing 10 right on a DEXEN. Okay. So depart 10 right on DEXEN to Echo. Execute that. I'm not going to put the arrival in yet because I know we're going to have ATC in the UK, thanks to my very good friend. Performance. Flight level 410 and our, where are we? Our 0 fuel 85126. Okay, so takeoff winds. Let's just grab a METAR. METAR EIDW. So it's a variable at 2 knots. Do you know what then? That means we've got the wrong one. If it's only 2 knots wind, the preferred runway in Dublin is 28, so we'll change that over. Let's just change that. Cool. And then we will do the takeoff. So it's 0 at 2 on the wind. Temperature's currently 22 degrees already. Going to be a warm one. And the QNH 1031, and let's send that through. Nav lights coming on, beacon lights coming on. And let's start number 1, please. You know what? I've never listened to that engine start up outside. That sounds awesome. And while we're waiting, avionics to full. Climate control's coming on. Altitude 410 on the dials. We'll pre-select nav and flight level control at 240, which is our optimum climb speed. We're going to start number 1. That's a cool livery. Where's that come from? That guy wasn't there a minute ago. Strange, I can't even see him on... oh, I can. No, I can't. He's not there on the map. Weird. Unless he's Orbit's scenery, but I wasn't aware of. Right, okay. We'll do our minimums on routes. We're pretty much ready to go then, I think. So we're just down to our radio frequency. We're going to go to 122,800. And we're going to squawk 2000 for IFR. Dublin Traffic Union 2064 is push and start stand 614. Right, okay. Oh, I better upload my flight plan to Vatsim before I get told off. That's done. And I better start my ACARs for my virtual airline before I forget that as well. And we're going to be EIDW, EGLF, at flight level 410. So we should get the word connected shortly, and then we're ready to push. And while we're waiting, flaps need to be flaps 15. That's it. Okay, and tug speed we'll set here. Okay, parking brake is set and we can get rid of that. Okay, so trims need to be set. Trims are now set, and seatbelt lights coming on, and taxi light.
Attention, please. The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time.
And we're ready to taxi. Dublin Traffic Union 2064 is taxiing to runway 28. Okay, let's go. Hey, we've got the spammers on YouTube already. That was quick. Let's go in and block that person. Nice rendition of the scenery here from MK Studios. But if you've not seen the Farnborough version of the software where we're going today, I think you'll be impressed. Actually, we can go from S2 actually, so we'll turn down here. Okay, we'll do a quick left and then a right. We'll stop here. Okay, we'll stop here. Let's have a quick look on the approach. We have no one on approach, which is good. See if I can resize this actually. Right, so strobes coming on, landing lights coming on, and pitot heats are on. There's no one about, but we'll do a call out anyway. Dublin Traffic Union 2064 is lining up at runway 28. Flap set, trim is set. And let's roll. Okay, takeoff is set and achieved 70 knots both sides, and V1 rotate. Positive rate and the gears coming up. V2 plus 10 flaps are coming up. And 200 knots climb thrust. And autopilot's coming on. And we just make sure, yeah, that we are mode Charlie now. And then we'll start our left turn to backtrack over the Irish Sea. Routing today takes us down over Wales, which should be good. It's a lovely turn over there, and then we can see the airport there. And standard is set, and then we're approaching 10,000 feet. Seatbelts coming off and lights are coming off. Short flight, and we should be descending again in 26 minutes. Ah, sorry about that, guys. I just had to run out. My little lad was upset. I was going to sort him out. Lovely day today. Look at that today. That's a beautiful side of North Wales. Right, let's have a quick look at the arrival. Though we pretty much should have ATC on, as my good friend Lewis will be looking after us today. I think he might be on already. That's Gatwick approach. He's not on yet, but not to worry. Okay, and so let's just come out of here. Right, so our approach is in to runway 6. So let's start to set us up, and we're going to be in to 6, the ILS 6. We'll go on the Papa, but we might need to change that. The Compton 1 Papa we'll set up for now. What a beautiful day. Okay, the ILS frequency is 11155, so let's set that in now. Final approach course is 62, so let's set that. And the minimums are, could find them, 450. So our minimums are now set, and we'll just pop in our METAR as well. Let's grab some weather dot METAR EGLF. So the winds are 40 at 9. Temperature there is currently 20 degrees. And the QNH is 1029. We're looking good. Love that view over Wales. Ireland on that side. It's looking stunning this morning. Oh my word, that looks absolutely beautiful today.
Altitude.
Somebody's being a knob with the microphone, not a sound of it. Not long till we descend again down into Farnborough, and hopefully my good friend Lewis will be providing our ATC in. Hey, he's online. How you doing, mate? Are you struggling to get Euroscope on? Lewis, we're on Compton 1 Papa arrival for runway 6 at the minute, so let me know if that's going to change. Yeah, I can see we got approach on now at Farnborough. Woohoo! So let's have a look at the ATIS now. Well, it's not showing at the minute. Let's have a look. Standing by for the 80 sensor.
Contact 1410, requesting first class.
Yep, for 6, brilliant. Here's the 80s. Information Romeo. Runway 6 in use. 9 knots vary between 1, or temperature 20. Cool. Alright, dot. Right, let's have a quick look at the old Farnborough. Lovely, a beautiful flight this morning. A lovely view across Wales. So our first hard constraint is
Contact
Pepys.
1410, contacting Gatwick Tower 124.225.
Oh, that's on COM 2. Let's just change COM 2. So when we get to Hankey, our speed restriction is 210 and 8,000 by Pepys. Dialing 8,000 for now until ATC gives a different we're on VNAV. We are top of descent in 35 miles. For anybody who hasn't seen the Farnborough scenery, it's absolutely stunning. Welcome to Welsh Wales. Not long to go then till we descend. Okay, 15 miles off top of descent, so about 1 minute till we start descending down. Welcome to the new guys on Facebook. Thank you for joining that medium. Click the follow button if you wouldn't mind. It's brand new to us and we're just trying to build a new audience from there. So thank you for joining us on Facebook. Okay, in comes the snowflake for the descent. Right, there we go. Didn't catch the throttle in time. And let's just change our approach in. Every time we're pretty frustrating. I keep forgetting I have to bring it back. Just check our legs page now. Cool. Should be able to hold it at 25%. It bloody does, Wolfsman. It does every time. When Flight Simmer 7700's watching, we normally has a bet on how many times I set the alarm off, to be fair. Once we land, I'll end the stream. I'm going to do a couple more today, but I just need to go and do some cleaning first, otherwise I'm going to get told off by the missus. She's at work and I'm streaming. We are looking good. It's a weird square texture there though, isn't it, that? She's watching. I don't think she is. She doesn't care what we do. Well, Wolfsman, if you do a flight in the US tonight, let me know and I might join you. I might do it with you. Call you Wolfsman, Woozleman even. Get it right. Dear, my PC's chucking some heat out right now. Right, we've got a line through. We can't meet the constraint here. Let's just increase down. 4,000 feet a minute. We're off path for some reason. Bring the speed back. Just need to catch up again with the path. I think it's because we changed the let's have a look, because we changed the star. We're probably a little bit too high now. Oh, there we go. We got the profile coming back in. Yeah, he is. He's just logged on to Farnborough for us. So he should be pinging me any second. Yeah, so I've just looked. Lewis is live now on Farnborough, Ruselman. I don't know how well he knows the airport, so I don't know what his vectors are going to be like. Yeah, it is. Basically, Lewis is awesome, right? Every time we land in the UK, he just logs on for us. Every time we're streaming, he's brilliant. Our own personal ATC, it's brilliant. We're still not caught up with the descent profile. Right. Do vertical speed for a minute down to 4,000 feet. We should soon catch up with the path. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls in the back, hold your stomach.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time. Thank you.
We've got the profile coming back in now. Farnborough approach, hello, Union 2064. Citation CJ4 with Romeo. We're flight level 180 for 80, and we're currently inbound Kennet on a Compton 1 Victor.
Union 2064, Farnborough, good morning. Roger, Squawk 1143.
Squawk 1143, Union 2064.
Union 2064, thank you. Identifying a few vectors for an island approach runway 06, Farnborough. Continue descent to flight level 80.
Continue descent 80 for Union 2064. You're going to watch this. That's Lewis, by the way. You know my friend Lewis. He's just logged on to the ATC for us just to do this.
Are you on push to talk?
Are you right now? You feeling better?
I mean, are you on push to talk there?
We're on push to talk. The stream can hear me now, but I'm on push to talk for the air traffic control. Sorry, everybody. I'm just explaining to my son how it all works. You gonna come and watch? Yeah. Oh no, how to make it more nervous now? You no pressure.
What are you making for?
Say again.
Oh, I'm making for.
Yeah, you're it's pressure because you're watching me. I'll have to do it by hand as well today. So here we go. Say again.
Don't you know give it?
I do, yeah, pretty much most of the time. But it's no one normally stood over my shoulder watching. It's all good. It's all good. Right. Just increase the speed a little. And let's just load my charts for 06. And then you'll see as we're coming in nicely now into Compton, which is here. 5-10 minutes. I just need to check the frequencies. 11155. 11155 check. Cool. There we go. Can you hear it all right for the speakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Move it to the speaker.
I can't hear you. Headset on.
Did you move it to the speaker?
Yeah, I've got it in the headset and the speakers for you. Okay. Well, we're going to watch the speed. We're speeding now. We're not allowed over 250 knots, look. And we're at 260. Actually, we're okay because we're not quite under 10,000 feet, so we're all right.
Union 2064, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1029, be level by DEXEN.
Down to 5,000, QNH 1029, level by DEXEN, Union 2064. So what we do now, look, down to 5,000. I'm teaching my son, by the way, everybody. We then set our local pressure to 1029. And he gave me an instruction to be level by DEXEN, so I go to the direct button, see DEXEN, there, that's already in there, so our aircraft will automatically be at 5,000 by that anyway, but if that 5,000 wasn't in there, we'd add it. Our speed's good, look, at 250 knots. But we'll start to bring that back now because we're approaching, this is what's called the ILS instrument landing system on this chart, see? And that's what will catch the aircraft and glide it towards the runway. Okay? Excuse the lesson to my son, everybody. It's going to a freeway conversation with Stream and my son and the air traffic control. Okay, so speed we're going to hold about 220.
How many people watching?
Say again.
How many people watching on YouTube?
There's 5 on YouTube, there's 1 on Twitch, and there's nobody on Facebook at the minute.
That's probably what
I know. It's later in the day though, it's quiet today. We had 342 watching on Facebook last night. Okay, so hi Jeff, yeah, feeling a lot better sir, thank you. So what's going to happen in a minute, the air traffic controller is going to tell me to go in a certain direction. So I'll then guide the aircraft around. How are you, Jeff? You alright, mate? What this app does is it collates the chat from Twitch, Facebook and YouTube and puts it all on one screen for me.
Is it funny how none of this makes sense to me?
How none of it makes sense?
Yeah.
No, it's not funny, it's fine.
Well, I understand the doctors, but that's about it.
Yeah. So this approach is a bit weird because it brings us all the way around and then back to here. Can you see how we come in? We're going to go round there and all the way back. Sorry, all the way round and back in again. It's been quiet everywhere on YouTube. On Vatsim. To be fair, Jeff, when I was streaming last night, it was dead. I might take Woozelman's advice, do the east of America tonight. Lewis, you're going to take me all round, aren't you? I know what you're doing here.
Union 2064, link Dixon, heading 190 degrees, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Sorry, could you just repeat the heading, please, Union 2064?
190 degrees.
Roger that. Leave Dixib 190 degrees, Union 2064. So what we'll do is we can see, but we are 1 mile out of Dixib, so we'll dial in 190 into here, see? 190, and as soon as we get to Dixib, see? In there, we hit heading instead. And now the aircraft will turn to 190 degrees. And then you'll see now we're no longer flying that approach. The air traffic controller's what's giving us what's called vectors now to bring us into land.
264, continued right hand turn heading 240 degrees, speed on 180 knots or less.
Continue to 240 degrees and speed 180 or less, Union 2064. So what we do now...
Farnborough, good morning, Golf Oscar Bravo Alpha Kilo requesting basic service and mass penetration.
240. Speed to 180 now, look. So I need to bring the throttle back because I haven't got an automatic throttle.
In that case, Golf Oscar Bravo Alpha Kilo requesting a basic service and zone entry.
Golf Oscar Bravo Alpha Kilo, report your message.
Golf Oscar Bravo Alpha Kilo, Papa Arrow, popping to Farnborough, altitude 2,100 feet, QNH.
That sounds like Mr. Hill.
Currently, well, just next to Lasham. We're routing towards Alton and then Frensham, Farnham Castle, requesting a mass penetration of Odium and then zone entry.
Darren Hill, that is not fair. Lol.
Golf Oscar Bravo Alpha Kilo, Roger, Squawk 0402.
Lewis has got you there, mate. Was that Daz?
Squawk 0402 Golf Alpha Kilo.
Is that Mr. Hill? Right, so...
Union 2064, continue descent to altitude 3,000 feet.
Continue to 3,000 feet, Union 2064. Okay, so... Hang on a minute, so I can't hear you because I've got my headset on.
2064, turn right heading 340 degrees.
Right, 340, Union 2064.
Golf Alpha Bravo Alpha Kilo, you are identified. You're cleared to penetrate Odium mats, and you're cleared to enter the Farnborough control zone via Farnham Castle.
Mass penetration approved, cleared to enter control airspace on track Farnham Castle, Golf Alpha Kilo.
He's purposely trying to wind him up, that's right. Right, can you see how we're coming back around now to intercept the that's called the localizer on that chart, so we're going to come around to intercept that. As soon as the air traffic control... we're not descending, hang on.
Union 2064, expedite your descent.
Expediting descent, Union 2064. So I just noticed we wasn't descending. There we go, we'll be fine now. We just need to watch our speed.
Union 2064, turn right heading 045, descent to altitude 2,500 feet, cleared to the island approach runway 06.
045, descending to 2,500, cleared ILS 06, Union 2064. So 05, descending to 2,500. And then what we'll do is we'll hit the approach button, and what that will do now is that will latch us on. We might have overshot it slightly.
Golf Alpha Kilo, Squawk 0460.
We're 9.9 miles away from the runway now.
0460 Golf Alpha Kilo.
But we're on the localizer now. See how that says lock 1 and glide in green. So we're now gliding down, and we're just turning onto the flying. Say again.
Oh,
Oh, hang on, let me just do this now. You see the runway ahead on the screen? Look?
yeah.
So we've been given a speed restriction of 180, so we have to keep that until we're told.
Union 2064, no ATC speed restriction.
No speed restrictions, Union 2064. So what? Say again. Yeah, you can see it there, can't you, coming in the stream. Lovely. So at 5 miles, we'll drop the landing gear. 4 miles, we'll go to full flaps, which are landing flaps, which will slow the aircraft down to about 105 knots, ready to when we touch down on the runway. Simple as that.
On the radar, good morning, Golf Bravo Mike Oscar, so on the East Apron. Information CO2 and H1029, question starts for VFR cycles.
So C5.
Golf Bravo Mike Oscar, Hotel,
So
Farnborough radar.
going to drop landing gear, ready?
Roger. Startup is approved. Temperature 21.
Drop the landing gear, look.
Approved. Golf Bravo Mike Oscar.
We'll see our speed is bleeding now.
Radar Golf Alpha Kilo request.
We need to drop to
Golf
105
Alpha
knots
Kilo, go
now.
ahead.
Golf Alpha Kilo overhead Farnham Castle. We'd like to upgrade to IFR and then shoot a couple of approaches. Initially, we'll start with an ILS for runway 06.
Okay, so
Golf Alpha Kilo, Roger. Be advised I'll be leaving in approximately 10 minutes.
okay, so
Not
flaps.
convenient, is it? In that case, Golf Alpha Kilo requesting a surveillance radar
See
approach
this
for
one?
runway
Oh,
06.
Darren's winding him up. Right, so we get to 120 now. We need to bring the throttle back in, otherwise we'll get too slow and we'll stall and drop. So we're going to add some
Golf
throttle
Alpha
back
Kilo,
in.
Roger. You're cleared to enter.
You do, don't you?
IFR.
So we will
Cork.
hold that speed now
By
around
the
there.
Cork, 7273.
Yeah. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to take over.
Sorry, just say again for Golf
So
Alpha
we're coming
Kilo.
off autopilot now.
Enter the Farnborough control zone. IFR, Cork.
So I've now got this.
7273. Maintain altitude 2000 feet. QNH 10290.
I can't hear you now, bud.
Okay, clear to enter Farnham Control Zone and altitude 2,000 feet on track Farnham Castle, IFR, Squawk 7273, QNH 1020, Golf Alpha Kilo.
Union 2064, runway 06, clear to land. Surface wind 030 degrees or 12 knots.
Clear to land 06, Union 2064. So we're lined up well.
500.
I've run the wind and we're a little bit high now. And we just need to reduce our speed a little, but not too much. We're still a little bit high. You see those lights? Got to be 2 white and 2 red means you're just right. Reduce the throttle a little bit more. Bring that speed to 105. Apologies for the lesson for my son here, everybody, because we're
Minimums.
minimums means that's a decision
Golf
height,
Oscar
so I
Hotel,
can't go around.
Roger, if you could
I'm
help me out,
committed.
can you find a flight plan, please?
I am on mistake, but Mr. Power will do so.
Golf Alpha Kilo, the vectors for SRA approach runway 06. Fly a radar heading 170 degrees, climb to altitude 2,500 feet.
Here we go, we're down.
It's vectoring for a surveillance radar
Brakes.
approach runway 06, terminating 2 miles from touchdown,
Tap the brakes with the
turn
nose
right,
down.
0 degrees, Golf Alpha Kilo.
You.
We're a bit all over the place today. Right, left or right, Lewis? Oh. I shall come off left then, would look. Okay, flaps are going up and speed brakes are going up. We'll come off here. Pitos are going off.
Union 2064, welcome to Farnborough. Taxi to Bay 2 by Charlie Bravo.
Bay 2 via Charlie and Bravo, Union 2064. Right, Bay 2, Charlie Bravo. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop now, pop the brakes on.
Kilo, turn right heading 260 degrees.
Right heading
turn off our
260 degrees,
strobes.
Golf Alpha Kilo.
Taxi lights on. We're now going to look at the charts look, because I don't know this airport very well. I'm going to try and find Bay 2 by Charlie and Bravo. So we go in here. I can't find Bay 2. Oh, there it is.
Golf Oscar Hotel, thank you. Taxi to holding point Alpha 2 by Alpha.
Alpha 2 by Alpha, Golf Oscar.
Charlie and doesn't show right. Bay 2's got to be here. Look how stunning this scenery is on here. It's brilliant. It really is good. Say again, matey.
But it does look.
Oh, it does at the minute because I'm not next to it. But it is a computer. Zoom.
Dad, who would have thought? I never knew it was a computer.
So I presume we're going to go right here.
That's left.
Or left. I know what I mean. I took the mic.
That's what, Dad, just to let you know, left is that way.
Oh, thank you.
Right is that way.
Thank you, son. I really appreciate the advice. Cheeky sausage. Right, okay. Bay 2 is straight ahead, I presume. No, it's here. It's here. It is a stunning airport. The detail they've done on here was almost brilliant. I think if you look at the airport properly on and look around it, you'll realise it's probably the best one on Microsoft Flight Simulator right now.
What, that airport?
This airport,
What is it?
Farnborough. Union 2264 through to Farnborough approach. Thank you for your help this morning, sir. Been a legend as normal. Thank you.
Yeah, you get me in trouble here.
Why?
You know why. Golf Alpha Kilo, 10 miles from touchdown, turn right heading 335. Check your minima, step down fixes and miss approach point.
10 miles, right entry, 335, and that's all checked, Golf Alpha Kilo.
Right, so we'll turn the lights off. Engines are coming off. Aircon is coming off. If we turn the avionics off, it is going to cause the sim to go to a menu, but we just click continue. Battery's coming off. Welcome to Farnborough, everyone. Oh, look, we've got someone flying over there, look. Can you see, Jake?
Yeah.
That's real-time live traffic as well. I want to go and find, let's look at the Vatsim map now, see if we can find where Mr. Hill is. Has he just landed? Is that him there?
Mr. Hill, from our school. Or from my old school now.
How many aircraft are there? Ah, there he is, look, coming in here.
Oh, Dad, he's from my old school now, isn't he?
Yeah. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I better go and do some work around the house. I'm going to stream again shortly, so if you're about, come and watch. Lewis, thank you again for your awesome support and the ATC and the fun with Daz. That was awesome. So thank you, everyone. Take care and goodbye. See you later.